Hello everyone, welcome to Triaright. This is back 365. Myself Sujit. In this session, we are going to understand what is generator expression that's available in Python. So guys, before we try to understand this concept, I want to give a clarification why the tuple comprehension is not possible in Python. So guys, just see. What is comprehension? So guys, comprehension is nothing but it's provide a concise and effective way to create a new sequence from one existing ones. So guys, we know that list comprehension is possible, set comprehension is possible, dictionary comprehension is also possible. Then why the tuple comprehension is not possible? Guys, it possible, but it will does not exist really means we need to make that particular thing. That's why at that time here we are using this generator expression. Okay. So guys, come to my VS Code. Now guys, my requirement will be I want to print 1 to 10 by the help of our tuple comprehension. So to use any comprehension means we are trying to create a new sequence from an existing one. Okay. So guys, before we are trying to use any comprehension, first we need to give that particular symbol. So now if I try to create a tuple comprehension, first I need to give the symbol. So to represent a tuple, we are trying to use this square bracket or we can say that small bracket. Okay. So now if my requirement will be, I want to print 1 to 10. Means up to 10 I need to print. So to print any number or we can say that if you want to do any repeated tags at that time, we are using this loop. So here every time I just want to print that particular value. So here I am writing for value in range. Okay. So I need to print from 1 to 10 means I'll give my ending range 11 because up to 10 I want. Okay. So every time the range will be generate the number every time I just want to print. So guys just see. If I am trying to run this one, it will not giving me the all the number from 1 to 10. It will give me a generator object. Okay. Means like our if I'm trying to use the list comprehension here, so it will give me that particular things. Okay. But here I'm using the tuple comprehension, but it will be return a object. That's why we can say that tuple comprehension does not exist directly. Okay. So how to make it happen? Okay, now to make it happen, we are trying to use a generator expression inside the tuple constructor. Okay, so what is constructor means? If I try to make this happen to our tuple comprehension, so now we are passing the tuple constructor. So now if I try to run this one, it will generate the output. Okay, means tuple comprehension does not exist directly. If you want to refer to this tuple comprehension, it's actually a generator expression that's available inside a tuple constructor. Now if I try to find the type of that particular thing, so here it will return class tuple. Okay guys, means it is a tuple data type. Guys just see, because we are trying to create a new sequence here, so here it will be possible. Now if I'm not giving that particular thing, so at that time if I try to print the type of that particular object, so at that time it will be give me a class generator. Okay, so if I try to use this tuple comprehension, so every time we are trying to use this generator expression inside a tuple constructor. Okay, it will be not available directory. Okay, so we want to make it possible just like that. Okay, if I try to make after getting the number, I want to multiply with that number, or we can say that we are trying to square up that. So easily we can do that. Okay, so every time if I try to use the tuple comprehension, so first we are trying to use the tuple constructor. Inside that we are trying to run our logic. So first I need to generate the number from 1 to 10. After generating, I need to square every time. So here I need to square value into value, or we can say that multiply value into value. Now if I try to run this one, it will be give me each and everything with this square. Before it will be give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here it will be give me 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Okay, means we are saying that the triple comprehension does not exist directly. So I'll give you the theoretical point also. Okay, so come to our what? So in Python, okay, so in Python, the triple comprehension does not exist, okay, does not exist directly, means we cannot use that directly, okay. To use that, okay, to use that, we can use generator expression inside a tuple constructor. Okay, so to get that particular tuple comprehension, we are trying to use the generator expression. So now we are treated like this. This will be treated like a generator expression. Okay, guys. So now if I try to build the coding logic like of our list comprehension, it's happen also. So now we are trying to skip that particular thing because everything it will be same as compared to our list comprehension. So now we are going to start our next comprehension that's available in Python, that is called our set comprehension. Okay, so how the set comprehension is going to work, each and everything we are trying to see now. So the set comprehension is also same, means every time we are trying to create a set sequence. Okay, so the each and every syntax is same, so every time we are just try to change this symbol only. So here we are using square bracket. Now if I try to use this set, so every time you just need to use your curly braces. Okay, that is the different, but every time we are make sure that set have some different functionality and list also have some different functionality. So based on that we are trying to build the logic. Okay, so now guys, if my requirement will be I want to find the, we can say that square root, or we can say that multiplication number. Okay, means if I'm taking 1 to 10, I want to find each and everything of square root. So how to do that? By the help of our set comprehension. Now we are trying to see now. So first I need to comment this one. Okay, so here also I need to comment. So now my requirement will be I want to use the set comprehension to find the square root. Okay, we know that if I try to use any comprehension, first you need to provide this symbol. So here I am provide this symbol. Now my requirement will be I want to take a list, and between the list I want to take each and every square root. Okay, so first I need to create a iterable. So here I'm create a iterable called 1 2 3 4. You can take the range also, but I want to create a different way. Okay, so here first I need to run a loop on that. If I try to access that particular thing, first I need to run a loop. After I'm getting the loop, each and every value will be accessed. So after accessing, I want to use this square root. So here I want to pass the exponential of 0.5. Now if I try to run this one, it will give me in case of our set, because it will be create a new set sequence. By the from a existing sequence, it will be create a new sequence. That is helpful of our set comprehension. Okay guys, the next one will be, okay, so the next question is write a program. Okay, write a program to find unique length of character. So guys, why I'm telling unique length? So guys, we know that in set it will not accepting the repeated value. Okay, so that why I'm telling find the unique length of what. So suppose if I'm taking a list, okay, suppose here I'm taking a list. In that node I'll pass some value. Okay, so here I'm passing apple, then up I pass ball, then I pass Triaright. Okay, here I am pass dog, then after that here I am pass cat. Okay, suppose my iterable is this. Now I need to find each and every string, because this will be treated as a list of string. Okay, means this will be a one element of list, this will be another element. Okay, each and everything will be treated like a element only. Okay, so now I just want to find the each and every unique length. So guys, you can create a loop, or we can use the inbuilt function len function also to find. So now we are trying to find that particular thing. So to create a new sequence, so every time we are just trying to use the set comprehension. So first I need to provide the symbol of set. Okay, after I am getting, first I need to achieve all the value. So to achieve all the value, first I need to run a loop on that. So for value in my L, after I am getting that particular thing, I need to find the each and every length of that things. Okay, so now I need to do the condition. So here, after getting the each and every value, I just want to find the value length by the help of our length function. Guys, just see here, the length of this apple will be 5, and for this ball will be 4, and for this Triaright will be 9, and for this dog 3 and cat 3. So guys, if I try to run this one, it will only print 1 time 3. It will not printing 2 time 3. Also guys, it will be not in a order, because we know that set is not acceptable our order data type. It is a unorder, means we cannot predict that particular thing. Now if I try to add a new also, so here if I try to add sun, okay, sun, I'll sun is okay. Now if I try to run this one, so guys just see, it will taking 1 time 5, because already apple will there. Okay, so this is the way to find the unique length of word. Okay, now the next question for this session is, write a find, means if my requirement will be, I want to find only the uppercase character. Means if I'm taking a string, suppose here I'm taking a Triaright. Okay, so here I'm passing Triaright. Now my requirement will be, I want only this aright. Okay, means this try will be in our lowercase, so I want only the uppercase. So how to do that? By the help of our set comprehension. So first, because we are trying to check each and every character is upper or lower. So we know that in set we have a inbuilt function called our upper to check that is upper. Okay, so that method name we can say that is upper. By the help of this is upper, we can find that particular thing. So now we are trying to use the same thing in case of our VS Code. Okay, so the method name is our eJumper. Okay, so how the eJumper will going to work, we are trying to see in our VS Code. So this is our eJumper, and for the syntax will be, first you need to provide the variable name. So here first you need to provide the variable's name. After that you need to use your eJumper. Okay, so now we are trying to use in case of our VS Code. Okay, so first we are trying to access each and every character. So first I need to run a for loop on that. So for ch in my s, means this is my string, guys, right? After I am taking each and every character, now I need to make a condition, because I am taking that whatever the syntax that available in case of our list comprehension, it also available in case of our set comprehension also. Now we are trying to use this one, means we are trying to use the if condition also. So how to do that? We are trying to say, after I am getting this character, now I need to make a condition here. So now I am using this is upper. So what is the syntax for this one? First I need to provide the variable's name. So in this case, by each and every character will store in place of our ch. So here my variable name called ch, and here I need to use my is upper. Okay, so here I am passing is upper. So now this will be treated as my inbuilt function. Okay, so here it will be, now after it will be checking if this condition becoming satisfied, at that time only I just want to print that. If this condition becoming false, I don't want to print. So in this case, it's only printing the uppercase character. Okay guys, so now if I try to run this one, it will be checking each and every character from this existing string, and after taking the each and every string, now it will be checking for this condition. Okay, so the condition says that is means ch. So as of now, my first iteration will says that t. So t is upper, so this condition becoming false. So it will be directly come to my for loop. It will be not come to here to print. Okay, means when this if block will be satisfied, then only it needs to print. When this if block will be becoming false, it means it will be not satisfied, so it will be print, it will be come to my next iteration. Okay, so this is how the control flow will going to work. Okay, so here I am writing the question. So write a program to find all uppercase. Okay, so now the next question for this session is write a program to find the first character of each word. Okay. Now suppose if I'm taking this one. Okay. So now my requirement will be every time I just need to find the first character. Means here if I'm running that list, sorry, set comprehension, every time I just need to find A, B, T, D, C, S. Just like that, I need to find. So how to do that, we are going to see now. So guys, how to get that means if I try to use the indexing, okay, means every time we are just try to use the first index. So suppose here we are trying to use the indexing, so we can easily get that particular things. Suppose if I'm taking a string, okay, suppose if I'm taking a string called s equal to Triaright. Okay, suppose guys here I'm taking Triaright. How to access this t guys? So here I can use the variable name. Okay, so here variable name dot zero, because every time if I try to print the zero, every time it will be printing the first value only. So every time we are trying to print the same things in case of our VS Code. So come to my VS Code. So first we are trying to use the symbol. After getting that, first we need to access each and every element. So here I am passing for character, okay, for character in my L, or we can say that this is a list, okay. So here I am writing the question. So write a program to find all first character of each word. Okay, each one. Okay. Now, so guys, first if I try to run this one, it will be generating each and everything, but I don't want. I want that only the first character. So here we are using the indexing. So first I need to provide the variable name. Then every time I just want the zeroth index value. So this is the way to find. Okay. So guys, just see here we are, if I suppose guys, if I try to run this one, still it will be give me error. First I need to show that error, then only you can get that. So guys, just see here it will be return apple, but my requirement will be I want A, B, T. So here you don't need to give the entire the sequence variable. Here we need to pass the each and every character. That's why at the each and every time which character we are assigning, from this value we are trying to extracting the first character only. So now if I try to run this one, it will be give me A, B, D, S, T and C. Okay, so this is the way to find that particular things. Okay, so now the next question for this session is, now guys, this is very important question in the interview, they also already asked. So write a program to remove, okay, write a program to remove duplicate duplicate value from a list. Okay, now suppose if I'm taking a list, okay, suppose here I'm taking a list called my 1 2 3 4 5. Again I'm taking 1 2 3 6. So here I need to take 6 7. Okay, now my requirement will be I want to remove the duplicate. So in this list my duplicate value will be 1 2 3. So I need to remove. Okay, suppose if I'm trying to use in our procedural oriented, first I need to run a for loop. I need to compare the existing value. It's already available, means I need to take a extra variable to store that particular thing. So Guys, if I try to use the set comprehension, so we know that set have a functionality, means set will be not allowing the duplicate value. Now, if I try to only run a loop on that, it will be giving me the output. So guys, it is very easy. Guys, just see, if I try to use that particular thing, so means I just want to run a loop on that. That's it. Here we are not trying to create a extra variable. We are not trying to check each and every condition. We are just trying to run a loop because after accessing each and every element, if that element is already available in the set, it will be removed automatically. We don't need to care about that because set is have that own functionality. So guys, just see, it's only written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, means it will be automatically delete that particular thing. Okay, so now guys, now the next question will be, if I try to find the axis value of a character, because we know that a computer only understand the binary value. Okay, so in our binary value means in our computer each and every character having their own axis value. Okay, axis value. So how to find that? Now we are going to use that particular thing. So to write a program to find the axis value of character. Okay, so how to do that each and everything? So first, suppose if I'm taking a string called Triaright. Okay, so here I'm taking Triaright. After I'm taking Triaright, I need to find each and every character axis value because the small a means each and everything will be treated like small character, guys, right? So my small axis value will be starting from my 97. Okay, so now each and every value will be give me like that only. Okay, so now we are trying to use that. So how to do that? So first we are trying to use the set comprehension. So first we are try to provide the curly braces. Okay, so after provide, first we are trying to access each and every character. So here I am passing. So for character in my S, after I am getting that particular thing, how to find that particular thing? We have a function called ORD. Means if you are using this ORD, we can get any axis value. Okay, so here we are trying to use this ORD in build function. Okay, so come here, we are just trying to use this ORD in our each and every character. So here we are trying to pass that. Okay, now if I try to run this one, it will give me all the axis value. Guys, just see. But guys, it will be not in a order, guys, right? So if you see, it will having 9 character, but it will return only 6 character, guys, because if the axis value also same, it will be discard that particular thing. That's why it will be starting from 97, 103, 104, 105, just like that. Okay, so this is the way we can use our list and set comprehension in Python. Okay, so guys, that's all for this session. In the upcoming session, we're trying to build some more coding using this comprehension. So thanks for watching. Triaright.